Hey guys, Chloe Williams here with my brother Josh. Welcome back to another episode of Roundtable Talks with Chloe and Josh.
In today's episode, we wanted to take some time to thank all of our veterans, both active and retired. Without your service, we don't get to come in here and do what we love every day.
Yeah, so on behalf of Mark Williams Auto Group, again, we just want to give a huge thank you to all of our veterans. We have a lot of veterans who work here at the stores with us, and then a lot of our customers as well. So again, just thank you so much for your service. And then I think we have a special guest coming on today.
We do have a special guest. So we've had the honor of working with Tim Davis. Tim's been with the Mark Williams Auto Group for 7 years and is a 20-year retired Navy veteran. Tim, come on in, man.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for
Welcome.
coming.
We're excited to have you. It's our first guest on Roundtable Talk, so this is very exciting. All right, so Josh just mentioned you did 20 years in the Navy. You retired from the Navy. So what initially made you want to go into the Navy?
Okay, yeah. So I was wanting to get into some type of an aviation field, and I felt the Navy was a perfect fit for me overall. So with the amount of aircraft they have and the diversity that Navy brings to the table.
So like in your childhood, did you always have like a thing for airplanes or aviation, or is it something you always wanted to do?
I sure did. I actually flew remote control airplanes when I was in high school. So
That's pretty sweet. That's a cool hobby.
Yeah, brought me to the aviation field. So
That's awesome.
What was your job in the Navy?
I first started out flying drones for about roughly 17 years. So, and then there was like a year or two where I worked on some P-3 Orion aircraft, which are manned aircraft.
Okay.
So, but most of my time was flying UAVs.
Nice. Did you do the same thing the whole time?
So, pretty much, yeah. Other than the last couple of years, I was a recruiter in the United States Navy, and that kind of transitioned me into car sales with all the sales experience that the Navy provided in the training. So.
Yeah, so I was just going to ask, did that, being in recruiting, that helped you with your career coming out, as they call it, civilian
Yes,
life, correct?
absolutely, yeah, sure did. Yeah, with the transition, you're selling people to join the Navy. Here you're selling vehicles. So
Yeah,
a little,
awesome.
a little
different,
right?
yeah, a little bit, but still the same.
Definitely.
The underlying concept of sales still, so yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. Well, we thank you very much for your service, and it's been an honor for me to get to know you as an employee and have you as a friend. So thank you very much for your service and all you do for us every day.
Oh wait, there's one more thing we almost forgot. It's really cool. Tim brought in his shadow box, so he's going to go over that a little bit. Josh, do you mind grabbing it for us? Awesome. So Tim, if you just want to go over your, things that stick out.
This is a Navy shadow box. Basically, in a nutshell, this is my 20 years summed up in this little box, with all the way down to my retirement flag. So this shows you all of the different commands I was with, and some of the service guys I've worked with as well. Medals, all the way down from my medals to my ribbons that I've earned throughout the Navy. So it kind of summarizes your career. Little history on it. The box was built by a Navy, usually somebody in the Navy, and then all your peers and your leaders help out building this box and putting it together. It's a tradition that still carries on throughout the Navy. So it's kind of like a see you later, have a great rest of your life, second part of your life as a civilian. So. But overall, it's an important part of retirement. That shows, that the Navy they haven't forgotten about you beyond the Navy. So as far as retirement goes, so.
That is awesome. It's so cool. Can you explain, those medals, you were awarded those, or?
Yes, yeah. Some of the medals up here were for, just doing different things overseas, as far as running shops, different flights, missions, and building up different stations and platforms in the Navy. So everybody eventually will end up with some of these ribbons and medals, and then some are earned through experience and deployments, or many deployments actually, and time overseas, away from our family. And
how many times were you deployed?
Roughly 7 times.
Roughly 7. Wow, that's a lot. This is awesome, though. I mean, we really, really appreciate everything you've done. This is so cool, just to see everything. It's really awesome. All right, guys, well, that wraps it up for our episode. I hope you've enjoyed everything, and we really appreciate you watching. I encourage everyone to go out and thank a veteran this Monday, November 11th, and every day. It's not just one day, it's every day. So again, thank you guys for watching, and thank you, veterans.